While the coronation ceremony is a continuous coverage right here on WION World is One, so stay with us. Let's move on now. Can the world expect a breakthrough in Sudan conflict? A joint statement, US and Saudi Arabia have confirmed direct talks between the warring Sudanese army and the rapid support forces in the city of Jeddah. An estimate by the United Nations says close to 19 million people in Sudan could be on the verge of facing hunger within months. Sudan's two warring generals have sent their envoys to Saudi Arabia for ceasefire talks. The talks will begin in the Saudi coastal city of Jeddah on Saturday, following joint efforts by Riyadh and other international powers to pressure the warring sides to get to the negotiating table. The talks will be the first since clashes broke out on April 15th between Sudan's military, led by General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, and the paramilitary called Rapid Support Forces, commanded by General Mohamed Hamdan Dagalo. Now, according to reports, 3 envoys will take part in the talks, 2 senior military officials and 1 from their paramilitary forces. According to these envoys, the talks in Jeddah will address the opening of humanitarian corridors in the cities which have been at the center of the battles. Reportedly, the discussions will also happen on providing protection to civilian infrastructure, including health facilities. So far, multiple truces have been agreed to since the fighting erupted. However, none have been respected. Army Chief al-Burhan has given his backing to a week-long ceasefire brokered by South Sudan on Wednesday. But on Friday, the RSF said they were extending by 3 days a previous truce brokered under the US and Saudi Arabia mediation. Despite the announcement, fierce fighting continues in the country that has killed hundreds and injured several thousand so far. At least 334,000 people have been displaced inside Sudan, and tens of thousands more have crossed to neighboring countries. On Friday, India's Operation Kaveri ended with the arrival of Indian Air Force C-130 flight, which carried 47 passengers. Around 3,862 Indians have returned home from Sudan under the operation. India launched the operation on April 24th to evacuate its nationals from Sudan. According to the Indian External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar, the Indian Air Force operated 17 flights and the Indian Navy ships carried out 5 sorties to move Indians from Port Sudan to Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. While he said 86 Indians were evacuated through countries bordering Sudan. Jaishankar has appreciated the support of Egypt, Chad, France, South Sudan, UAE, UK, USA, and United Nations to carry out the operation. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.